Alright, welcome back to another video on cases for our iPhone. Today I'm going to be doing a Griffin case. You see here it's the Griffin Wave, and this is the kind of a charcoal and clear, kind of a smoky clear case. Of course I have my iPhone 3GS here. So it's a two-part case. So you can see it just pops apart. You can see it kind of fits in together. These pieces go together on that side, and then one on this side. So it is a nice two-piece case. This is the hard acrylic plastic. It has some flex to it, and the texture of it here is not like a smooth finish. It's kind of got like a soft touch finish. You know, so it's not going to show scratches and stuff as easily as some of the other cases. And then this piece here that goes around the front bezel, same kind of feel to it. It has kind of a smoky charcoal look, and it has kind of a soft touch finish, not like a high gloss finish or anything. Basically, I just like to take it and I wipe it just to make sure there's no lint or anything in the case. Set your iPhone in there, and it kind of snaps into place. So you can see this side over here. When you go to put the phone in, line up this one side, and see if you look at this side, it kind of have to take this case and bend it around the phone, and then it holds itself into the phone real nicely, as you can see right there. And that piece is kind of stuck on the phone. And I'll just go ahead and get some of this dust off of here. Let you see here. So you still have all your openings and everything. And then the top piece, what I find works the best is one side's got one clip, one side's got two. I start with the two clip, because if you look here at the top, this top clip actually goes underneath the clip on the back piece, and then this clip goes, this piece here goes on the top of the back piece. So you just kind of have to work it in. So you can see how I've got this top piece is underneath the back piece, and then here you just pull up and over the back piece. You just kind of push those together. Then you come over to the other side, and you can see here you kind of have to be gentle with this case because this plastic is resting on your screen. Of course I have a screen protector, but as long as you take your time and you're gentle with it, it won't cause you any problems. And then here you just pull this piece up and over. If you look, and then see how it's lipped over the back piece, and you just push it down. And you come over to this side and you just make sure everything's clipped in real nice and tight. And as you can see here, the way the Wave looks, you have an opening here for your volume rocker and your mute button. And it's kind of a nice opening. So you can see here, I got some fingerprints. It gives you a nice cover on the bezel, and if you look at the top, it's open there for your headphone jack and your sleep wake button. And your camera cutout is almost dead on. I mean, it's probably the closest I've seen in a lot of the cases I've reviewed. I mean, it's real close to just enough opening for just the camera. And then your logo shines through, and you see it's kind of got this opaque kind of look to it. Real nice feeling case. Gives you some nice protection. I've had this case for a while and I've used it a bit. I like the feel of the case. My biggest complaint about the case is if you look here at the top, you can kind of see right there a gap. There's nothing keeping this piece on. So you can see here, if you put any force there, it just wiggles. Right like that. There's not really anything holding it on. It's just kind of loose right there. There's no clip or anything. It'd be nice if there was some sort of clip here to keep this case together. But without that, you can see, you know, in and out of your pocket, it may come apart like that. And I just don't like the way it wiggles right there. So you could get some dirt under there and possibly scratch your phone. But it's not a real expensive case from Griffin. I want to say it's like around 20 bucks or so. I believe I picked this one up at Walmart. But it does have a real nice look and feel to it. Overall, it's not a bad case for the money. It does come with a screen protector like most cases. But with the way it has the gap at the top, If it wasn't for that gap, this would be a really super nice case. I mean, I like the way the opening is at the bottom for the speaker and the microphone and your jack. I like the way you have this thick bezel. If you look here, it has a real nice thick edge around it. So if you set it on the table, you're not going to scratch the screen or anything, which is kind of nice. And the openings for the volume rocker and that is real nice. But with this gap at the top is just really not good. I really don't like how the case just doesn't want to stay on. For that reason, I'm going to give this a 2 out of 5 stars. It's probably because of that gap, it's probably the case I like the least of all the cases I've reviewed. But it's not real expensive, and if that gap is not a big deal to you, then this would be an excellent case for you. Because I have to say the trim around the bezel is real nice and everything. But overall, it's not for me. Not a case that I particularly care for because of that gap. But there too, everyone's opinions are different, so I thought I'd shoot out you a little review here. Just put some comments, tell me what you think, and stay tuned for more videos.